Hello everyone. Alright, so I started working on the figures, and here they are. These are basically my four main stages working on them. First I prime them in black, then I spray on some flash color. After that I mask up the flash color. That's that greenish thing you see there, mask. After that I sprayed on the basic undercoat color for the whatever they're wearing, the uniform, the overalls, and then I went in and did the little detail painting on what they're wearing. And from here I'm going to do the camouflage pattern. Now the masking you see here, I tried out this Neo masking solution, which is kind of a little rubbery, also fast drying, which is a good and bad thing, so you do have to act fast on it. It comes with this big brush, which is not really good for any detail work, so I used a old smaller brush, just dipping in here and applying it to the face and hands, and then spray. Alright, so I'll be right back after I finish doing the base painting on these figures. Alright, thank you. Hello and welcome back. Here I am with the figures already painted up. I did intend to show you guys how I was painting them, but I kind of got carried away while I was painting them, and I kind of proceeded and finished them off, so apologies for that. So here they are, they're camo. Not accurate according to the booklet, but close enough. I mean, I am not a figure painter whatsoever, so this is kind of just my first attempt at hand painting any type of camo pattern whatsoever on a uniform. So this is what I am at. So my next stage from here is going to give these a clear coat to start a little bit of weathering and shading on these figures that you see here, along with weathering on the main vehicle. Alright, so and there they are. So I'll be back in a sec. Thank you. Hello and welcome back. Here are my figures. I put the varnish on, I put the clear on it, did a little bit of oil wash over them, and then put some Testors lacquer matte varnish on for the time being. Still have to put their weapons and stuff on it. For a couple of these guys, like the commander, not sure how well the camera's going to pick this up, use little decals there for the emblem insignia on the cap there. Bring a little bit of detail. Specifically, they were from this detail set of from Tamiya. Alright, so those are the figures. So I still got to do the weapons on them, and they'll be almost done. And here is the tank. While the figures were drying, I worked on the tank. Again, same thing, did a bit of weathering using oils, did some blacks, did some browns, as you can see there, and just a little bit of chipping here and there. But not much. It's more dirty than worn. Alright, so I'll be right back with the next stage. Alright, thank you. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so here I am with my figures basically finished. These two are still on their little carry-on sticks here. The other two broke off. So I already put on I made some, oops, sorry. Focus, there you go. I made some straps here out of tape, painted tape there. A little bit out of scale, I think, when I made it, but anyway, kind of gets the general idea there for the weapons. They're slung over their shoulders, as you see there, and put the little decal there for the Panzerfaust. Here's the other guy. Now this guy's supposed to have an ammo belt around his neck, but taking off the sprue prick basically kind of fell apart. Plus it also had some splash on it, so it wasn't all that great, so I decided not to use it. Anyway, but he is carrying his ammo can, so he does have ammo for his machine gun. And then you have the commandant, or the major, whoever this guy is. Just took a little sheet of paper and just made up a little folded, whatever this might be, a little map or whatever it may be, for him to read and giving directional information to the troops. Alright, so next up that I'm going to do here, excuse the background noise, sorry about that. Next I'm going to do just a quick little base. I got this little, this little cheapy frame from the dollar store. I already taped off the edges, and I'm going to use this as the base. What I'm going to do here, I did some work a while back, and I have these leftover plaster pieces, so I'm just going to re-grind up these plaster pieces, add some water, add some paint, and create a little base for that. So I'll be right back with that. Hello and welcome back, and here is the final for this build of the Jagdpanzer 38 mid-production. I did the base. I did film, or was trying to film making the base, but the camera ran out of memory, didn't realize it, and didn't record. Anyway, so the base here is the frame I showed you before, the crushed up plaster, some paint, black and brown paint, water, all mixed together. Being fall here in the northeast, took a bunch of leaves, crunched them up, and used them as a more filler texture there with little twigs that you see here, just to give a bit more foresty feel to the ground. You know, foresty, muddy, well-used, well-run-over field here. And there's the figures. The figures are being held in place. I just used some micro clister clear to glue them down, and then I give them everything a final coating of the matte coating. And here you go. Let me just give you a little twirl here from above. I'll switch camera angles and show you from the sides. Alright, so let me switch camera angles and show you from the sides. Alright, so here I twirl around and give you a little tour here of the sides. You can see a little bit more details of the build. I mean, overall this kit, I mean, it's an older kit, simple kit. I mean, the biggest issues for me really are the wheels and the tracks that come with the kit. I mean, they're really lacking, in my opinion. And even though the prices are relatively inexpensive, around $25 US, I believe, I don't know. I think I would spend a little bit extra money and get a better kit if you wanted Jagdpanzer or Hertzer type vehicle. I mean, the only somewhat saving grace is it does come with the 4 figures, which are not the latest greatest figures, but they're okay. They're not horribly bad, in my opinion. Again, I'm not a figure painter, so I'm sure others would disagree with my opinion. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and thank you for your comments and your likes. Stay tuned for the next build. Alright, thank you, and have a great day. Enjoy the holidays.